7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, you found us once again. This is We Be Tailing. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and this is John King. We're going to have a good show for you tonight. As usual, we're shooting live in beautiful downtown Inglis inside of Captain's Cove Outfitters. We're going to have, basically, we're going to draw for the winner of the meme contest, sponsored by Bonnie with State Farm. We got a little bit of spotted by. We got a little bit of weekend fishing. And tonight, our topic, we're going to kind of talk about Capt Dan Clymer and kind of relive, the happiness of Dan's life. Instead of, mourning his passing, we're going to celebrate his life, and we'll get to that towards the end of the show. So if you're on watching, please feel free to leave any kind comments or anything like that about Dan as we go along, and we may be able to read them off, and especially more or less as we kind of get to the subject where we talk about Dan, because we'd like to see that. We know the family is watching, and we appreciate the family giving us permission to do this. So again, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, this would be something different. We haven't really done this before, so kind of bear with us. But John, let's check in, see if anybody's even on. What do you think? Yep. Let's see here. All right, got some people on here. Got on the right page to see that. So Bonnie is there. What's happening, Bonnie? Jacinda. There's Chris and Ken. Gail from Bell, all the way from Bell. All right, Gail.
I know where Bell is.
I do too.
Just past Trenton.
Denise is there. Mary, Doug, what's up, buddy? Susie. Stephanie, we see you there. Sarah, we see you. Jeff, there's Pete and Ty.
What's a throat punch catering?
I don't know.
That says throat punch catering.
Yeah,
with the guitars and yeah nice.
Alrighty.
I like it.
Casey's on there. Carl, what's happening, Carl? What is that? Kelly's on. Let's see, Karrie, Laura, Rich, what's up, buddy? James, now I'm getting to what you were saying, throat punch catering. All right, it's so good at punches you in the throat. I guess,
I'm telling
you. Robert's on there. There's Tyler. There's
I guess
Sarah.
That could mean, is that like hot food or like just whammy?
Wow,
I don't know.
Not quite sure.
Yep, don't know on that one.
Fishing to 252. There we go. Michelle's on. Dan's on. There we go.
There's
Jeff.
Clymer,
Jeff. Dan's brother's on there. Says thank you for doing this, Jeff. We appreciate it, and I appreciate all your help for that as well. Jessica's on. Jacob. All right, so we got some people on. So let's get into it here a little bit here. So John, I don't know. We've done January, all on YouTube. This is starting February.
Yeah.
And I still get some comments on people are having a hard time getting onto YouTube.
I don't know how.
I don't understand. So if you are still having a hard time finding us on YouTube, please tell us
why,
what the problem is. Where is your problem so we can help you find it? On Facebook, where we used to do the show, Shasty McNasty page on Facebook, we put a link to the show. All you got to do is click at that at 7 o'clock, and it's going to take you right to the show. So we've tried to make that transition as easy as possible.
But if your only problem is you just don't want to watch it on YouTube, well, this is where it is now.
Yeah.
We're not doing Facebook anymore. We've
so.
switched to YouTube because we've got bigger things coming up in the future.
True.
So we're sticking with we're done with Facebook. We're sticking with YouTube. We'll do things on Facebook still, but YouTube is it. That's where our show's going to be from now on out.
It is. Yeah.
If that's your only problem, then we're sorry. It doesn't matter.
And again, if you can watch us on Facebook, you've got enough internet strength to do that. You can watch us on YouTube. So I mean, they run about the same. Yeah. So again, if you're having issues finding us or getting YouTube to work, just message us. Let us know so we can help. Let us help you.
We'll direct you in the right direction.
Because we want you back.
That's right.
We miss you.
Yeah,
we miss you.
We want you on YouTube just as much as we had you on Facebook. It's all the same to us.
Yeah. So we appreciate it.
It's our new format.
We are still learning, the YouTube format, and I think so far, it's great. It's a lot easier on us to run the show because we're able to pre-set up a lot of things, and it's working out well for us. So this is where we're at. Our subscriptions are doing well. Subscriptions, people are basically hitting the button, hitting the bell, and all that good stuff for us. So nice. and if you haven't, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and it'll let you know when we're putting on new content and everything. So that's
easy.
It helps you out like that.
Easy peasy.
It's easy.
That's
so
right.
Again, having issues, let us know.
Yeah.
We will be continuing to do the We Be Tailing snippets, which we kind of take just the meat and potatoes of the topic that we talked about, and we'll make a short video of that, and we'll put that up the next day or the following day. So the tribute to Dan Clymer will be, our next little snippet, which will be up on the next, couple of days. And again, that'll just be the little snippet, that we kind of talk, about Dan later on in the show. So like I said, appreciate you guys for being here and following us to YouTube. We really hope that you stay and enjoy our content.
Hope you're enjoying on, because like I said, we've got plenty of new big things coming. So
it's gonna be exciting.
Yep.
So John, guess what's coming up?
Blackwater Fishing Club.
There you go.
And that's tomorrow night.
It is. So this is hit us, and it's hit us quick, John.
Yes.
So Blackwater Fishing Club meeting tomorrow night, upstairs, 7 o'clock at the Blackwater Barn
where
Grill.
We got our butt kicked last night in trivia.
So we were in the running, John, until the very end.
We
were. I mean, the points were very close. Yeah. Yes, we were in third, but they were all very close. And
I'd say that was one of our worst performances we put in yet.
Well,
I can't lie to you.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah,
but we're not playing trivia.
That's
we're going to a Blackwater Fishing Club meeting,
correct.
Which is going to be awesome.
Luckily, where we don't have to think.
So I've been told that there is going to be speakers.
Oh, who we got?
And they're giving a little, I think it's Yankeetown history or
interesting.
Or club history. I'm not quite sure. But either way, there's going to be a history lesson.
All right, I like history lessons.
Food's going to be awesome.
Food's always awesome.
The tournament will follow on Saturday.
Yeah, I get to work.
And we're coming up close to the banquet. I think the banquet is going to be sometime this month.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
so that's
right.
going to be fun.
So that will be fun, yep.
So come join us. John and I will be there tomorrow night, along with the rest of the club. Club's hit 150 members now, I think, so that's going to be fun. So, all right. So moving right along, let's get to it here. Big news here. So it's been on hiatus for a couple months now.
Because of the cold.
Well, I guess because it's cold, but it's coming back.
Yep.
It's coming back. Captain Mario's Fish Talk Seminars. Last Tuesday of the month, their Tiki Bar area at the Plantation. 7 o'clock. And this month will be the 22nd, which is the last Tuesday of this month because it's February.
That's right.
February only has X amount of days, John.
Small month.
It is. So get back in the swing of going to see Mario and the guest speakers.
Yep.
That's always fun.
We'll show up, right? I guess we're going to have to go.
We will.
We might
It
miss trivia.
It does cut into our
It's our
trivia, but trivia
yep.
can miss us one
Yep.
night a month.
That's right.
You know, that's they can miss
get
us.
by.
They can do it. They can do it. But that's getting started again, so we're looking forward to that. John, it was kind of a cold weekend, wasn't
Oh,
it?
it was freezing. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I woke up at 21 degrees and I almost called in sick for fishing.
Yeah.
I don't do that, but
No.
I came real close.
Well,
I went to the door and I looked out the door and it hit me in the face and I was like, it's pretty cold.
it is.
I was like, think I'm going to text Tyler and tell him, man, I'm sick. I can't go. But then I thought to myself, man, you're not a man at all if you don't man up and go when you've been invited to go with somebody fishing. Yeah. So I manned up and I didn't chicken out. And I went.
You did. And I think we got some Captain's Corners out of it.
We did.
It
was a great day. I'm so glad I went because it was so much fun seeing the things that happened. So it all came together perfectly.
Well, there you go. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at Andrew and his Captain's Corner. Here we go. Go.
How's it going, guys? Captain Andrew. We're up here at Cedar Key, back in the creeks. Just sight casted this beauty. 26 and a half right on the button. Good tournament fish. Got him on the white fluke with the twist lock on the new Bull Bay tack rod. Beautiful fish. We've caught 8 fish that are just like this. I mean, if it was tournament day, it would be good bag. Have a great one.
All right. Well, good deal there. So,
See how it's in the square?
It was in the square.
That's
I wonder who filmed that.
I
John.
did that. I did that. I got it right out. You know what? But
you had the camera like
wait
this.
A minute. You know what was funny though?
You started.
His old Johnny boy started. And he looked at it. He's like, "Oh no, flip." I was like, "I better get this right. Eric's gonna be mad at me.
Eric won't be happy if I give it to him
I would
like
be
this."
in trouble. I was like, so I made sure it was right.
Because you know better, John.
I know better.
and to not be undone, even from the same trip, John.
Oh yeah, this was fantastic. Now,
here's Tyler. Go.
This is Tyler up here in Cedar Key in the back of an anonymous creek, catching overslots, underslots, tons of triples and doubles on the Bull Bay Banshee. And this is Tyler. I'm out.
9.5.
that was filmed perfectly too.
There we go.
Isn't that amazing?
It was turned correctly.
Old Johnny boy knew how to do that.
There we go. So, John, if this is the first time you've ever seen the show and you want to participate in Captain's Corner, everybody is the captain of their own vessel.
Right.
So this is where we give you, I guess we make you YouTube famous for 30 seconds-ish or
15
so.
to 30 seconds. You can be famous too.
Tell them what they got to do.
So all you got to do is go out there and have a day like we had and get a big fish and sit down and tell us what you caught it on. And you don't have to divulge any of your spots or anything. Just film a little snippet of yourself, about 15 to 30 seconds, and send it in to Eric. And he'll stick it on just like I did and make sure your phone's turned sideways so it fits nicely and neatly in the little frame that Eric made for it. And, it helps people. And you can show off your beautiful fish, which they both caught beautiful fish.
There you go. And you can send that to at Gmail. That's Captain Eric Hasty at gmail.com. Shasty McNasty Fishing on Facebook. Or you could text it to me at 352-220-3206.
See, I cheated. I sent it by messenger.
Via Facebook.
That's not Facebook.
Well, Facebook Messenger.
No, I don't think they're related. Are they? I don't think they're related.
Yes.
I think Messenger broke off on their own.
Still Facebook.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. I get to it via my Facebook page.
Push that button.
Which one?
The button.
The John Rant button?
Push that button. But that wouldn't work because that would be me and you talking over yourself.
So last week,
that's so wrong.
We got to play with our sound effects buttons a little bit
so
there,
wrong.
and we don't
laugh about that.
We don't hear the sound effects.
Nope.
No.
So I didn't hear it.
So there's a button we created called Rant, and it's basically where John goes off on a tiff just talking, and of course I made believe like I was thinking, and I hit the button and it was my thoughts playing through.
Oh, that was good.
John had absolutely no idea what was happening. He saw things coming up in the comments, but he did not realize what the comments meant. And I said, John, you're just going to have to watch it after the show. And he kept wanting me to tell him, tell me what it was, tell me what it was. I said, John, just watch it. So we're in Blackwater eating dinner, and it finally gets to the point where, that scene happens. And I swear to God, he almost choked on his food. He's dying laughing and had to excuse himself to either survive or do whatever.
I was dying.
He was having a fit.
Oh, I was dying.
So that was it was very entertaining. So hopefully, if you guys saw that, you guys enjoyed that, and so cool beans. So the good times.
Yeah.
So where are we at, John? We're at the belt now. The good old belt.
The good old belt.
So we're still doing the belt. And the belt's going to be a little bit interesting this go round.
Yeah,
we're going to have to
got
discuss
some
that.
participation.
Well, no, we definitely got
Got some
participation. And to see him, I guess this will be the last time we see him, John. For a little bit right here anyway. Where is it at? There we go. So, bam. Tyler, the 3-time belt champion.
Yeah.
Pretty outstanding.
Yep.
To not get it just once but twice, but 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Sunday we tried to get him on them.
Yeah.
But they just were not having any of it. They would not bite.
You couldn't get the bites on Sunday.
They had their mouths shut, and they were like, it's cold, and we're not eating.
And here's the thing. Sheep said it'll bite when it's cold.
They didn't want anything to do with it.
But I think they bite after they've adjusted to it being cold.
I think so. Yeah, it was a day of wear down because, we went to a great spot.
No.
We marked fish, and the fish said,
not today, my friend, not today.
And that happens sometimes, even to the best of us.
Yeah.
But the redfish, I think it was like Andrew said. He was like, they're not biting. Let's go to the promised land. We're going to get some redfish. And Tyler, you're going to make up for it. And Tyler made up for it because he caught all the big reds.
Stout.
Oh yeah, he was just laughing ear to ear like, I didn't need no stinking sheephead.
Forget that belt.
That's right. He's done with the belt. I got these big sheephead on.
Well, John, we had some good participation there.
Oh. I did it.
You was
oh,
humming.
No, I just hummed.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
20 and a half.
That's a big one right there.
Yeah. Another
20
and a half.
That's
right
a big one right there.
But, John?
Uh-oh. Not to be outdone. We have a 20 and 1/2.8.
We were kind of thinking, Ty was going to go to the first one, turn it in just like in a tournament.
Uh-huh.
And that's probably how we done it, would have done it, but
somebody came along and beat it.
Well, there you go. I was building up to it, but yes, somebody came up and beat it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do one of those rant things, I just wanted to get to the point now. You're making me get to the point.
Boy, did we hurt your feelings with that?
No, I'm good. It was funny. No. We're here to entertain.
So on the very last day, John, it seemed like Andrew had a big weekend because he got on the Reds, and then on that Monday,
he got on the sheephead.
Last day. There we go.
There he is.
Here's going to be this month's champion right there. Yeah. Capt Andrew with a 22 1/4 inch sheep's
So
head.
Andrew's the one that caught it.
Andrew's the one that got it.
So Andrew, I think, now I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
I kicked the camera.
You kicked the camera.
I know, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
But I think I know what happened.
Okay.
I think Andrew did not set us up on the sheephead so that Tyler could not catch one. Now hear me out on this one now, because the next day he went out there and caught sheephead.
He did.
Yep. So I'm the conspiracy theorist guy.
So
I think Andrew wanted to win the belt so much that he pushed his friend Tyler right to the side.
Yeah.
And he took us out there and he said, I see fish, but you're not getting no bites, so we're just going to go catch some redfish because I'm going to get them the next day. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
You think Andrew would do that to his little buddy?
Yes.
I think he did it.
I think he did.
I think he did. I think he did too. I think Andrew did it.
I think he
let's
did.
just go there. Dadgummit. Conspiracy theorist I am.
Darn you, Andrew.
Darn you, Andrew. Yep. I think Tyler's making that call right now. Did you do this, Andrew? I think he's getting a text right now.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Yep. So
Good
we're,
stuff.
So we're already getting some comments in, and we'll read a few of these as we go along
we will.
here. But it says, Dan was a wonderful man, taught me everything I know about fishing, and he didn't need to do it again. Great man.
Yep.
You know, so that's
I
awesome.
have never, Dan never, every time I talked to him, he always talked. And I always wanted to go fishing with him. We always talked about going fishing together, but we never got to fish together. No. But we always had our conversations about fishing, that's our fishing family. No. We're all family, we're all friends, and you could approach Dan at any time and talk to him about fishing, about anything, and he would gladly share stuff with you. But, yep. So we will get to that here in just a little bit, so bear with us.
Yep, we lost a wonderful young man and a great fisherman. Yep. Let's see. Dan was a wonderful human, always so kind and helpful to everyone.
See, that's
he had
always.
a heart of gold.
Yep.
That's you know. So like I said, and we'll read, we'll read more of these, as we get to that
along.
part.
Yep.
But it is just
that,
it is
young.
Very much so. Young. 43. Let's see. Sending love to all the climbers. Never fished with Dan, but did talk with him a few times and always followed his post. So sad that Dan was so young, but he sure left his mark.
Yes, he did.
True story there. Yeah,
if you wanted to fish with Dan, I mean, you pretty much had to book 2 years in advance. It wasn't like you could call Dan up and say, "Yeah, I'd like to go fishing this weekend," because Dan was booked. Yeah. So you had to pretty much, pick a date and then hope the weather's good in 2 years from now when you got to go with Dan.
There you go. Well, good deal. All right, so John, back to the belt. We've got a new belt champion, and here's kind of what the predicament is.
Uh-oh.
So, it's cold. What fish do we catch when it's cold, John?
Sheephead.
We catch sheepshead, which we just did sheepshead.
We did.
And we just did trout, I think, before we did sheepshead.
We did.
And those are the two fish you catch when it's cold.
What's wrong with redfish?
Yeah, redfish are hard to get to unless you've got to...
We laid the wax on, wax off on the redfish the other day. It was 21 degrees. 42-degree water temp.
How far back in the back were you?
Nowhere near the back.
So,
it's not lining, is it? Did I just lie? Nowhere near the back. I have no idea where I was. I was blindfolded.
Yep. Not everyone can get to the back where the redfish are trying to stay warm.
Okay,
right
so
now.
what are we going to do?
So I think we
either got to keep sheephead again for another month,
or do we do the trout?
You know what? Let's run sheephead again.
You want to do sheephead 2 times?
That's what people are targeting.
Yeah.
So let's give Tyler a chance to beat Andrew. Because Tyler's going to be mad at Andrew, as it sits anyways, with what Andrew did to us.
So hold on. Here we go. Do sheeps again. I'm coming to Florida next week.
See? Voila!
All right, so
we're going with that guy.
You've got 1 on your side so far.
That's right. That's all I need.
If we get 1 or 2 more, John, here in the next second or two.
This is not a democracy. I have voted. So if you think I just had 19 votes come in at 2 in the morning, you lose.
Yeah. Not everyone can get out for grouper when it's grouper time.
See? So we're going sheephead.
Jacinda grouper aren't far, hun.
That's right.
I mean, really?
No, they're not.
Oh, there's 2 more for
See?
You get 1 more for sheepshead. And that's
it's over.
I
I told you this is not a democracy. This is autocracy.
Nobody's putting trout on here.
That's right. Yeah. So it's sheephead again.
Yeah. Wait, 1 more, John. One more.
We just need 1 more. Hurry up, somebody, put it on there. Yep. There it is.
Yeah,
you're done.
So one of these backwater fishermen says redfish.
Oh!
Jacinda says redfish.
Oh, you're not helping me any.
Jessica says trout. Oh, you were so
Jessica.
close. You were so close.
I draw your name out of the hat and everything, Jessica. Come on now.
Look at that. John, it's an overwhelm. Well, James, you can't say redfish more than once.
Now, that's funny right there. Now, see, that's the other vote that comes in.
So there. All right. There's the third one for sheepshead. But John, we're getting and some more sheeps.
Yeah. It's sheephead.
And square grouper. Do not catch the square grouper.
Do not touch the square grouper. Leave them alone. Don't put them in the boat. Leave them out of the boat.
All right, John. So sheeps it is. So we will continue I don't think we've ever done that.
Run back to back.
Run the back-to-back sheep. All right.
I think it's back-to-back sheephead.
All right, so we're turning over new. You see, we're willing to compromise and try new things here on YouTube.
That's right. Yep, that's the way we are, buddy.
So there we go. So continue with it. And again, John, to participate in the belt, what do you need to do?
All you do is got to go catch a sheephead, and you take a picture of said sheephead, and you lay him on a stick, and you take a picture of that. 2 pictures. You send them into Eric or me, and we'll get it on here.
Yep.
If the fish is 19 inches and you're in the lead at 19 inches, then you got to catch a 19 and a half or a 20 incher to beat that fish. That's all you got to do. And then you are the champion for a whole month down here at Captain's Cove, on the wall, on the Great Belt, which is a world war.
A world war.
I keep saying that.
What?
A World Wrestling Federation belt.
There we go.
And it's beautiful.
And like I said, you too. You know,
that's right.
You'll be featured all month long.
Yep,
so we're going to look at Andrew all month. You know.
Yep.
Andrew.
I can't believe he did that to Tyler and me.
Yeah.
Because I was involved in this deal, so me and Tyler feel really bad right now that he's done this to us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you just would have rubbed it in if you caught it because it wasn't a count.
Oh, yeah. I would have rubbed it in big time. But now that I've got to text Tyler after the show and let him know what goes on, because I think I've figured it all out. Yep. My conspiracy is here.
You've got it all figured out.
I've got it all figured out.
All right, John.
All right, so what's next?
Moving on. We got to talk about Bonnie.
All right,
with
Bonnie.
State Farm, John.
You know, we had another Taylor save money with Bonnie.
I think this is a weekly occurrence.
Yep. I saw the post. She said
I don't know if it's daily, but it's definitely weekly.
It's weekly.
Yep.
Another Taylor has saved money. And you know why they saved money? Because they called Bonnie, and one of Bonnie's agents hooked them up.
Because they called Bonnie at 352-484-0905 and spoke to Bonnie or one of her very helpful associates.
Yeah. Don't call her right now. This is a pre-taped event. Call her tomorrow during business hours.
This is actually live, but she's watching the event,
I know.
So she's not going to answer and interrupt. You know,
what are you wearing? What are you wearing, Bonnie?
So, John, Bonnie was nice enough to donate this beautiful little Paul Brown fishing lure.
Yep, that's the lure.
This go round.
$100 lure.
And
there's the $100. Right?
Here we
yeah.
This beautiful bait cooler, bubbler included. From Engel right here, the 19 quart.
With her State Farm name logo right on it.
Yeah, so this is $100.
One of a kind. Yeah.
$100 prize package.
That's right, and it works.
Right here.
Those shrimp stay alive in there, and so do those mud minnows.
And all you had to do was turn us in a meme.
That's it.
That's all you had to do.
That was so easy. You could make fun of Eric and John, anything. Make fun of yourself. Who cares?
And they did.
I threw one of those memes out.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to throw it out.
Oh, Eric kept it in there. Dadgummit.
Well, you know, you got picked on a little bit last week, but you know, it's. Did
it come in towards Eric this time?
They opened up on it.
Oh no! The shots have been fired towards Eric. Huh?
So here,
what do we got to beat up Eric?
Here's what was turned in before the end of the month there. So let's see here. So
that is Eric.
This looked like from a event we had, I guess one of our shindigs there, but it says, "Hello, my name is Eric, and I want to take you fishing." 352-220-3206. So okay.
Yeah. It should have said right after that. Call me. Call me. They call me Tater Salad.
There you go.
Oh, Lord.
Then we got another one here. It says, I really miss ice fishing. Not.
I did that ice fishing on Sunday. I'm done with that.
And look, Johnny's got the Weeby Tailing shirt on right there.
That's that boy. So, if he hadn't tried to get some extra points there.
If that don't get you noticed, I don't know what will.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll throw that meme right in the bucket.
There we go. And then there was one more, John, that we got to add into the bucket right here. And
another Eric.
And this one dug back a whole year, but it says, "Props to this guy for putting on a hell of a show every Wednesday. Seriously, props. lower units. Anything helps. It's Yankee Town.
Yeah. Ooh, I think he was
So-
digging it when you tore your lower unit off.
That is exactly.
You know what you've
he is.
learned from that, didn't you? You haven't done it again.
Shh, we don't talk about such things.
That's right. You've learned.
So that one had a lot of thought into it, and that was very clever.
You
And,
have FMT now, so you're
yeah.
not going to do that no more.
Well, you
yeah.
could still.
Be careful. Be
FMT
careful.
is great.
Yes, but be careful.
But it's not, impenetrable.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
right.
There's, things,
just this much out of line.
things move from time to time.
Yes, they do.
And these rocks grow.
They do.
They
I
get
think
bigger
they
by
do.
the day.
Yeah, I think they do grow.
So very, very, very nice memes right there.
Good stuff.
So-
Are we drawing tonight?
We are drawn tonight.
Oh, so they're gonna get a winner tonight.
We're gonna have a winner. And the way that
Yep.
we did this is everybody that participated in this, we took their name and we put it in this beautiful Captain's Cove bucket, right here, and we're gonna draw your name out of that here shortly. But we got a little bit of flack, and again, you people were bearing with us because we're still trying to
We're
figure YouTube out
Yep.
and how we could do things on the old YouTubes here. And to make it easy, we just said, give us a meme, we'll put your name in a hat, and we'll make a drawing, and whoever just gets the prize pack.
Yep.
We're going to change that up for this month, John.
We are.
We are. We've kind of figured out how we could do this.
Oh.
So what we'll do is it'll go back to a voting system. So you'll turn in your meme. We'll go over said meme on the show. And then when the show's completely done, we don't want you to hit the live comments that like what you're doing right now. But when the show's completely done and over, we want you to go back to the show, look at it when it's all done. And we'll put you'll vote there. So you'll put your comment there and you'll just put
I
vote
like
meme 1.
meme number 1.
Meme 2, meme, whatever the case might be, and we'll tally the votes that way. And then it's more of a competition, and some of the folks that are really thoughtful on these memes
Will be rewarded.
possibly rewarded for their hard work.
Oh, cool. Sounds good.
So I think that's going to be fun, and it's memes. And again, it's sponsored by Bonnie with State Farm.
That's right.
I love it.
I love it.
So John, we're gonna
a
shake
winner?
them up. Shake them up. If you turned in a meme, your name is in this bucket.
there. All except for Bobby. I took his out.
Now, just for that, I wonder
kidding.
whose name you're
I'm
probably
kidding.
about to draw.
Yo, would that be hilarious,
right,
man?
here
If
we
I
go.
pull Bobby's name out of there, that's going to be something else, isn't it? Oh, man. It really is in there, though, Bobby.
just
I'm
one.
kidding.
Just one.
I got one.
All right.
Oh, we know this guy.
And it's not Bobby.
Nope.
Sorry, Bobby.
We know this guy, though.
We do.
Rick Largle.
Well, yeah. So show it to the camera right there.
Rick Largle.
Rick.
You've won.
Congratulations. You won the Bonnie giveaway prize right there. So congratulations on that. Make sure you thank Bonnie because
That's pretty cool.
she's the proud sponsor of this segment of the show.
Yes, she is. She steps up, and our tailors have stepped up to her, which is great.
It is.
The way it's supposed to work.
There we go. So again, starts over again today.
Correct.
So send in your new memes.
Start your new memes.
Right there. We flashed it up several times, so go back, look at it. But send us those memes, guys. Send us those
This month
memes.
you can win a case of water and 1 hook.
Is that what you're throwing in?
Nope.
Because Bonnie would never. do that. Unless there was a drought, and then she would give us water.
Then she
you
would
know?
give us water. This is the last case of water.
There we go. All right, John. So it is trip time. There we go. So not going to be a whole lot to talk about.
Did anybody go fishing?
Because
Most people were at home drinking coffee, eating eggs, and staying in the house.
I think they were drinking Irish coffees and
Sitting at the house, watching TV in their pajamas.
you went to a tractor pull of all
I
things.
did.
I mean,
man,
that's-
best $20 I ever spent.
Yeah?
I cannot. Everybody there was
Yeah.
so happy.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It was so loud.
Yeah.
But wow.
That's all you got to say. about that.
I'm going to go every year. I can't believe that's my first tractor pull I've ever been to.
I've never
Never
been to
one.
one.
Yep. It was amazing.
Did a John Deere win?
No. No.
I don't think they're those
John
kind of
didn't
tractors, are they?
win. No. Well,
Sort of,
no.
maybe.
No.
No.
No. These are special tractors, and but loud tractors. Yeah, there was jet engine tractors. I mean, it was just a fun time.
Oh, wow.
Just everybody got along. It was cheering. It was great.
Well, John, there wasn't much weather to go, but we fought the window, and Friday there was a small window to go, and we went out.
You went out.
And we did a little sheep's head action there, right there. So Ryan got on a handful of sheeps, and these guys were gracious enough to let most of the sheeps go. We kept a few, and we donated them to the AMVETs. So,
nice. Even better.
So, yep, so that worked out well. And,
Nothing wrong with that.
They appreciated it over there, and you know, or at least the gentleman over there, you know, appreciate. He's like, I can have all these, you know, and he was very, very, you know, appreciative. So that was cool. And then let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, trip 2 wasn't a trip. Well, it was kind of a trip. We drove. So Saturday, you went tractor pulling.
I did.
Stacy and I went to the East Coast, and we checked out old St. Augustine.
So what'd you catch over there?
A cold. No,
Ooh.
I don't know. It was chilly. So
I guarantee it was
we're
cold
walking
over there.
around St. Augustine, and I'm freezing.
Was there
Stacy's
other people
like,
walking around?
Oh yeah, it was crowded.
Oh, it was crowded?
It was
Wow.
crowded. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So you went over there to eat?
But, well, we eventually did. We found our way. I called up Rich, Taylor of the show right there. I said, hey, where's your buddy's place? And he said it was the St. Augustine Fish House, an oyster company there. So he gave me directions to it.
Nice.
And lo and behold, it happened to be right next door to the brand new Fish Bites bait and tackle place over there. And,
Wow.
you know, so we went in and took a look at that over there. And that
Aren't
was
you
really
related
neat.
to them?
I do have some family that through marriage. We are related to the fish bite people over there. So so it was cool to go in there. They've got a really neat shop in there, and very much like Captain's Cove, they're very well stocked and
nice.
and have all kind of goodies in there. So if you get a chance to get over there to St. Augustine, look up the Fish
Oyster
Bites.
Company?
Yeah, fish bites, and in the fish house over there, it
Nice.
was. They pack up pretty quick.
Do they?
You know,
oh,
over
yeah.
there.
There's a lot of
And,
people that go over
yeah.
there, so you got to pretty much be there when you can get in,
Yeah,
or you're
yeah.
waiting in line.
So that was our Saturday.
Nice.
And then you went on Sunday,
I did. 21 degrees when we left. When I left the house, it was 21 degrees.
and apparently the sheep's head were not biting, from what you said
Nope.
earlier in the program.
Nope. Well, I think, again, I now have a conspiracy theory going on. I think
Oh,
Andrew didn't
oh,
put
oh.
us on top of him.
Yeah. So you were off to the side.
I think so.
That
I
Andrew.
think it was a plan.
Yeah.
Because he was just ready to go redfish fish. Even when we got out there, he was like, "We need to go catch redfish. We need to go catch redfish." Yeah. I think he let me and Tyler down.
Well, you caught
Well,
some
he
redfish.
didn't let us down.
Yeah.
He let us down with sheephead. Let's get this straight.
Now, John, I have to ask you. I mean, because these are some nice fish,
Yep.
and you can almost see most of them. You know, who took these pictures,
Andrew.
John? So not
Andrew. I think Andrew let us down.
Because I noticed on those posts, I looked at the pictures of Andrew. They all look nice. I looked at the pictures of Tyler. They all
Beautiful.
look nice.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we just couldn't get all your fish in the picture. Or,
I'm here
you know.
to say that Andrew is a very fine fisherman.
Yeah.
But a photographer, he is not.
He is not.
He is not a photographer. But you know, I was peppered into being a photographer. So if I took a bad picture, I never heard the end of it.
Yeah.
So I learned that I always take good pictures.
Yeah.
So I know how to take them because of the thing that I went through in my life, which almost made me give up fishing. So I learned to be a good photographer by attrition.
By attrition. There we go. I like it. So, yeah, and just keeping it real like we always do. Monday, I rolled Stacy out to go look for some sheep's head. It was supposed to be a decent window to go, but we started heading out, and we started getting some splashing coming over the front of the boat. I said, no, I'm not going west. We shot out north, tried one spot, didn't get any bites. Come back in the river.
Didn't get a bite.
And in the Wlasiuk, where you can catch
What was the words of
mangrove.
that?
It was 56.
Yeah,
you
see,
know,
I
so
just-
it was cold, and I guess I just don't know if they had not gotten used to that cold temperature yet. But I mean, there's spots in the Wlasiuk that you cannot throw and not catch just mangrove after mangrove. I mean, it just
Even the mangroves have
and
shut down.
and that was not there on Monday. So I had Stacy with me, which, you know, she's always expecting really good things, and we weren't able to come through. So we just spent happy time together and just enjoyed
just
each other's
happy time.
company. And
Happy time.
did that come off sincere?
Push that button. Push that button. I think you're lying. Push that button.
Wait a minute. Here did that come off sincere? There we go. A little clapping, a little round of applause.
So the weatherman.
Wrong again.
All right, so do you know that Paxitani Phil, that rodent, gets the weather right 33% of the time? Did you know that a weatherman gets the weather right about 50% of the time? So that rodent is just behind the weatherman at getting the weather right, to just let you know how bad weathermen are.
Today was the day, right? It was the Groundhog Day
think
or
so.
whatever. Do we know?
I haven't heard. I think the dang rodent died. So what do you do when you got a dead rodent?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But either way, I'm ready for spring and then right into summer.
Yes,
because I just. Poor white boy from Miami does not like this.
You were even further south than everybody else. I don't like the cold.
Don't like the blast of cold. I don't like it.
I don't either.
I hate the cold.
Can't care about it.
I have. Not only do I go out with layers, I have more layers inside the center console. That if it's cold, I'm putting on more.
You're never. Yeah, you covered me. I go out and I freeze because I never cover with enough.
There we go.
I need to learn. So.
All right, John. Well, let's get into spotted by real quick here, and then we'll jump right into to Dan. So we spotted Dave with one of them freshwater fish.
I think that's a crappie.
And one of them crappies.
Yeah,
and
crappie.
we don't do freshwater a lot.
Yeah, but
but we do, and he might be good at catching crappie, but he's not good at mounting transducers. This I can tell you. Yeah, remind me to tell you the transducer story.
I don't know anything about that.
Apparently, they weren't looking for fish; they were looking for pelicans and things that go that way.
I don't know. That's going to be a heck of a story.
That's
right
a
there.
heck of a story.
That's going to be
next time we have him
story.
on, we'll have him tell it.
Yeah.
There we go. Then we spotted Brandon right there. Good-looking red. He got back there in that back country, and like I said, if you can get there to the back.
I think Bonnie said the groundhog really did die for real.
Well, I know one of them folks up in New York, whatever, dropped him. I don't know if it died or not.
Oh,
but,
no.
It got hurt.
That's horrible. Do you think they'd be nicer to their poor little groundhog?
You would think.
I think they only lived 3 years, though.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but that's sad.
Yeah,
Poor
no
groundhog.
idea.
Okay, next.
And then we spotted Matt right there, and it looks like he's back in the back, too. Look like you can go camping.
He's. I think you can't go any further than where he went back. There's a quite good possibility they may be in the back.
Yeah, way back,
where our boats can't go.
There we go. Well, good deal. All right, well, we're gonna roll right into our topic here, and that's what everybody come to check out here, and that's tribute to a legend, Captain Dan Clymer. And again, we're not wanting this to be, a sad event. We want this to be a celebration of life and kind of be on the happy side of everything that, he did do, because Dan did live. I mean, he had the life.
He was always booked.
No.
He was a fishing machine.
No.
He knew the area like the back of his hand. He had the best grouper numbers of anybody in this area. He would always share with you. He was very approachable. It's funny, but somebody like him that was as good as he was could have easily stuck his nose in the air and said, you know what, I don't care to talk to you because I'm Dan Clymer. That wasn't Dan. Dan would talk to you. Dan would tell you things, He wouldn't necessarily tell you where to go, but he would tell you how to catch them. He came on our show when he did that. Yeah. He went to Gander Mountain and he did that. Yeah. He taught my wife how to tie a knot, and he took the time after the show was done to show 3 or 4 people standing there how to tie this knot. Yeah. Well, my wife now uses that knot religiously, so all he did was help. And he was such a good guy. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to fish with him, but every time I was around Dan, we talked. It didn't matter if I saw Dan, he waved to me, he said hi to me, he was always good to me. I'm not always a lot of people don't like me. And a lot of people do like me.
What?
But me and Dan always got along. No. And he was always a good guy to me. And, we loved doing fishing, and that's what Dan loved. Dan, it's hard. You think about it. It's hard to be a fisherman, turn around and be a guide. because when you're a guide, everybody on your boat is a fisherman. You're just a guide.
Yeah.
You're taking those people to give them joy in their life by driving the boat, finding the spots, rigging up the rods, cleaning the boat. You're doing all the things that you love to do, but now you're doing all the things that aren't that much fun. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing all the stuff that people hate to do on the trip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you've become the guy that puts joy on the faces of however many thousands of people Dan touched over his life, of taking them to do what he loved.
Yeah.
And even on his vacation, Dan would leave and go fishing.
Yeah.
He would go up north to catch trout and do different things, you know, but that's us fishermen, you know, and we are a big community, and Dan was liked by, I've never heard anybody say a bad word about Dan. I mean, you know, you're around this community long enough, you would hear things or whatever, but Dan has always been, and that's my take on Dan Clymer, you know, just a good guy.
So the thing with Dan is Dan probably, because of Dan being Dan, you know, no fault of his, but he probably created more captains in this area than you could shake a stick at, because they saw Dan and was like, I want to be Dan.
They wanted to be
You know,
Dan.
or maybe not
just,
Dan, but I want to be like
just
Dan.
half a Dan,
Which,
you know, just part of Dan.
Yeah. So,
You know.
Dan brought a lot of attention to this area.
Oh, he brought
and,
people to this area.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, when you're as good as Dan was, and you're on TV, magazines, covers, you wrote your own book, you've got you and Dan did this all on his own.
Yeah.
Maybe Dan got some help from some of these older guys, but I'm going to tell you, Dan was a go-getter who did all this on his own.
Yeah.
You know, Dan had the numbers. Dan had the fish. Dan knew right where to go, and Dan could limit out every time. And when you can do that, I guess you could say you're what? Somebody. I mean, what would you say when you approach that level? I mean, great. You're great. But he's humble and great.
You're what everybody is striving
to be. So, like, people want
booked
to be
as much as you want to book.
Yep, that's right.
You know, be able to put people on the fish on the regular
all the time.
You know, that's what it's all all about.
Yep, that's amazing. And he lived that day every day like that.
And I think 22 years of guiding. You know, after a few of them years, you better get to that point, or
you have to, or you would never make it. You would never make it 22 years of guiding had you not been somebody. But there's a lot of people that I've talked to and I've heard from that said, yes, they would love to be like Dan Clymer. You know, so he didn't just he left his mark on all of us, and he's just a good guy, good dude who caught lots of fish.
Yeah. So here's a few from the comments right here. Favorite Dan story was at Bops. Every Thanksgiving we played porno scramble, and the winner got to wear the condom hat.
Oh, great. Now we're talking.
Now that sounds like a good time.
Yes, it does. Dan's a funny guy now. Some of the faces Dan made on some of these pictures are just astronomically funny.
There we go. So let's see here. Dan was always happy and smiling. Never heard a negative word about him, and he was so nice to everyone. Glad I had the chance to meet him many times. You know, so that's great.
See, that's what it's all about right there.
Yep. Let's see. Every time Dan came to Maine, he outfished all of us on our own water.
So Dan,
they called him the natural for a reason. They called him the natural.
Yeah, you gotta love it. I'm just showing up. I'm going to show you all how to catch your fish.
That's funny.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, went on some charters with Dan. Always landed a slam, including a huge cobia, grouper, triple tails, big reds, big tarpon, and a 43-inch snook. Wow, part of the 40 Club. Congratulations. Nice. Learned so much about fishing. Dan is a true legend. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Dan could cast and boom, fish on the line. He grew up fishing, and at 8 years old, would tell his mom he was taking his John boat out to Kings Bay, but but he'd be out fishing on the Gulf all day.
Oh wow! So he
was
dipped
sneaking.
a little.
He was sneaking.
He took a left when he was supposed to take a right. I've been there, done that.
I think all of us have probably done that in our
little
in
bit
our
of fibbing.
youth.
You know, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yep, I never seen a man call his cast. He would cast out and say, "Watch this!" Boom, fish on. He was amazing.
Nice.
Wow.
That's great. Watch this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold the camera. Get ready because it's about to happen.
Yeah. So lots of these comments coming in, and it just shows how much he was loved, you know, within the community. And,
just everybody knew Dan. Everybody knows of Dan, and whether they got to meet him or not, they all wanted to meet Dan. You know, amazing guy.
Yeah. So Dan, not only was he a fisherman, all around swell guy, you know, he was very talented in other aspects. Dan could jam on that guitar.
Nice.
Jam
on the guitar.
I'm gonna play just a little snippet of Dan playing right here. Quality of the video is horrible. Disregard that. But just listen to this, and we're only gonna let you listen to it for a second because we might get copyright, you know, just on how close this is. But take a listen to Dan right here playing the guitar. So he could rock.
Nice.
That, like I said, that was awesome, and you know, like I said, I through comments and everything that I've seen, you know, just going through Dan's stuff here recently, somebody said that I guess one of the high school games he played the national anthem on the guitar, you know, at Crystal River High School game, you know, so they said that they've never heard anything quite like that, so that's pretty cool.
So he lived the dream fishing, and he lived the dream playing a guitar.
He did.
Me, I can't play the guitar.
Yeah, and you mentioned you know, him going and catching fish up north or going out west or doing whatever. Apparently Dan grew up bass fishing, kind of like probably all of us.
Yeah, I did.
And to me, once you kind of get that saltwater bite, you leave childish things behind, you know, like freshwater fishing. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of freshwater.
But to all your freshwater fishermen out there, we're sorry, but most of us grow up.
but Dan would still, on a day off, he would sneak off and he would go bass fishing. You know?
Oh, really?
So
How about that?
Dan never outgrew that. You know, so that was cool.
Yeah.
You know, so we got. So I kind of we put together a tribute video to Dan, and I was going to play that first, but I decided we're going to play that last. I planned to put in a bunch of all of Dan's friends and camaraderie and everything into this video, but Dan's brother sent me a clip of Dan just playing. It was just an MP3. Playing a little bit of music and a little bit of singing in the background as well, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do a separate video of that. I'm going to put some of Dan's closest friends and comrades and such, you know, to that, and I'm going to play that for you, you know, now, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. And again, these were just off of pictures that I was able to find, and if you're not one of these pictures, please don't hate me. You know, it's just I just got this song the other day, and it was, you know, this is kind of thrown together, you know, really quick, but you know, take a look at this. Yeah, so that was a little bit of Dan playing, right there, and like I said, once Jeff got that to me, I was like, all right, I gotta kind of mix this up a little bit. So that was very rushed, and we got that out, and like I said, hopefully you enjoyed that, and it just goes to show how many lives Dan really did touch, and how many people he affected one way or another, from family and friends and complete strangers that could just come up and talk to Dan, so like I said, hopefully that came across fairly well. And again, like I said, that was kind of rushed, but that was cool.
Pretty good.
Yep. So let's see, back in the comments here. Dan the Fish Whisperer, loved fishing with him, also went spear fishing with him. Wow.
Oh, really?
I
didn't know that he did that.
He stuck the most grouper on the boat.
How about that?
Yeah, there we go.
Man.
Yeah, so that's cool. We had the opportunity to have Dan on our show, not once but twice, and I went back and I looked at some of the videos or those videos, and for the second time he was on the show, I just kind of cut this out, and we'll play it for you, and it kind of just sound it's short, but it sums Dan up kind of to a T, and I want to play this for you. And again, this isn't very long, but this is like I said, when I heard him speak the words again, I was like, that's Dan. So let's take a look at this.
Let's get Dan in here, and bam! Look, there he is. There?
That's right.
Is that Dan? Back, man. That's what I'm talking about. Dan in the house.
Seen a lot of you guys lately. I like it. It's good.
Well, we saw you.
Tournament.
Yeah.
Big seminar at Gander last Tuesday. It turned out really good. Talked for about an hour and a half. You can believe it. I can't believe I rambled on that long.
You did.
It was
You
good.
did. It was
actually
good. Lots of good information.
That was awesome information.
Got a lot of good feedback from everybody. I really enjoyed it, and I appreciate y'all coming out today that came. And I enjoy doing this stuff. I love helping everybody that I can in fishing. And
that's our favorite
it's been
thing
good
to
to
do.
me. And if I can help you guys in any way catch a few more fish, that's good for me and good for you. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I appreciate y'all having me again.
So there you go. I mean, just straight from Dan's mouth. I love helping people. I love doing this. I love doing that. That's just that's who Dan was. And then
Made me cry.
and again, this is we're doing this to keep people on the higher spirits, and I know that it is emotional, and we're not doing this to be sad. We're trying to celebrate what a person Dan was, and it just it's hard. It is, because we all like Dan. We really we love Dan, and not that John and I were go to Dan's house for dinner on Friday nights kind of friends, but we were friends, and I worked by him side by side for this last year, and he's going to be missed.
Yep.
So let me take one more look here at the comments before we play this final little video, and we'll end it here. But let's see. Yeah, I think we had the biggest turnout at Gander Fish Talk seminar when Dan was the speaker.
It was big.
Yeah.
It filled that whole back row. They had to bring more chairs out.
They did.
Yes.
They did. I remember that.
We
Yeah.
had to move
Yeah.
around. We went to the back instead of the front room. We went to the back right-hand corner, and that was where Missy learned that knot. So like I said, still uses it to this day.
I like that. This is after that episode. I got with Dan and asked him about his knots. He was more than happy to talk to me and explain things. Only met him once. Wish I got to know him better. Good dude. So that's awesome.
See?
So like I said, whether you were great friends, didn't know the guy, whatever the case would be, he was there. And hopefully, that's how you and I come off. We want people to be able to come up and talk to us, whether you're fresh off the street or we know you. We want to be very approachable, and hopefully, we can, live up to, how Dan was.
Half a standard.
Yeah.
Just half.
So there you go. So So we got one more little tribute, video right here, and this is pretty much all of Dan. And I pulled this information from a bunch of, your posts on Facebook and things where I could just find things on Dan. And, it's a little bit of pictures and video, all kind of thrown together. But I really did enjoy making this one. And, I just really wanted it to be respectful, and I wanted the family to be happy with it. So, kind of put in some time here. And like I said, hopefully everybody will enjoy it. I enjoyed, making this one. So, Dan, buddy, this one's for you, bud. So there you go. Like I said, hopefully everybody enjoyed. Like I said, I enjoyed putting it together, and like I said, it's a fitting tribute, I believe, for our friend Dan there. And like I said, Clymer family, hopefully this was what you hoped it would be, and I'm glad we were able to do it, for you. So. Dan, you'll be missed, buddy. You'll be missed. So, all right. Well, we got to end the show, John.
Yeah.
I know.
On that note.
On that note, we do got to end the show, and like I said, hopefully everybody enjoyed that. And like I said, it's hard in passing, I know, but we're trying to do this with smiles, and we.
Remember the good times.
Yep, we did. So, all righty, John. A few things to give away tonight, so show them what we got.
A package of the new Vlog Jim's Jigs.
You gonna be able to get through this?
Oh, yeah. Super shrimp.
For Aquatic Nutrition.
Yep. Koozie. Keep your beer
koozie.
cold. And a Calcutta cooler bag.
There you go. All right. So tonight's question is going to be extremely easy because we wanted to get this done and over with here real quick. I guess as well. Let me go ahead and put this out here before we ask the question. Information did go out today for funeral offerings for Dan there. Looks like Monday, February 28th. At 11 o'clock at St. Benedict's Catholic Church in Crystal River. I think they're going to have a service. and then at another date in May, they're going to scatter Dan's ashes there. So that is on Facebook now, on Dan's site, if anybody wants to go back and take a look at that there. So just wanted to do that before we got too far gone here. All right, so tonight's question, we will take the first 5 answers that we see, and we will put them back in. Let's get rid of those names there. Yep, all those names are out. We will take the first 5 correct answers we see. We will write down, tear them up, and we will put the name in the bucket to draw for. So tonight's question, extremely easy, and it's a basically tribute to Dan question as well. One of Dan's favorite bands, Van Halen. Question tonight: what Van Halen song was Dan playing in the guitar video that we played for you earlier? Like I said, this couldn't be any easier, and I want to see these names come up quick here. So again, what Van Halen song was Dan playing in the guitar video? There we go. All right, so they're coming in already. All right, we got them. now let me write these where they will be legible, or legible as my left hand can make them here. All right, let's see here, and I will know who some of these are just by the first name. Oh my gosh, I can't even, my handwriting is so horrible, especially in a hurry here. Let's see, what was that? That was, it was James. Okay, wow, that was James Wagner. And which Linda was this? Let's see. Oh my goodness, where did they go? They come up so fast. All right. Yep, okay, Martin. There we go. Just trying to get the correct names here. And then there was one more, Stephanie Sims. All right. All right, so we got a Laura D, Bobby, James Wagner, Linda Martin, and Stephanie Sims. And some of these are full names, some of them, some of them are pieces of names. Some of them are pieces, parts and pieces. So, you know, we're doing this on the fly. I normally have this paper cut up, but I was a little nervous about tonight's episode. I really wanted this to go well, John. So, like I said, hopefully the family is happy with us, and we did okay. Oh, let's see. Like I said, boy, this is just unprofessional, John. How could you let me do this?
I have no idea what you're doing, so I can't join in this unprofessionality.
There we go. All right. The first 5 names that we saw are now in here. Let's do the big drawing. I'll probably have to let you know what that says.
I got one name.
One name.
Linda Martin.
Linda Martin, you are the winner for tonight's prize package. Congratulations. Oh, man. All right. So, John, we have done it again. We got through another one. We did it. It was kind of tough to get through that last part.
Guess what?
What?
I get to go fishing tomorrow.
You get to go fishing tomorrow? I've got charters Friday and Saturday.
Well, you get to go. Well, you get to go watching. I get to go fishing.
That's right. That's right. There we go. Well, John, we got to the end of another one. Like I said, kind of hard to get to that last part there, but we did. And we have gone over again. Imagine that. You know, we try to keep this thing an hour. We really do, honestly.
We can't get there.
Yeah, we're trying real hard. But all right, John, We Be Tailin' was brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters,
Knotty Tails,
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition,
Tailin Toads,
Plash Lights,
Karrie's Custom Rods,
Body from State Farm,
the Caddycan,
and native nautical mailboxes. If that thing had 3 ends, I would really be stumped.
We'll see you all next week. Peace, guys.
See you.